That was the worst timing. My wife decided to call the same instant that I had to get online. So yeah, hi, hello everybody. Welcome back to the stream, and welcome to a whole new world, brand new world of Christmas. This is a not so secret project that me and Haskins are working on. So he's got a whole town laid out that he's getting ready to set up. We're trying to look at the set up a town that's connected by a tram line. So these are going to be a couple towns that we have set up. My main function right now is setting up the train system. So, of course, I'm trying to make sure that my trains can actually work and get up the hills. This is where I kind of messed up my angle, and it is just a couple of feet low, 6 feet low, 6 more feet, and it could have been cresting the top there. But oh well. Yeah, I haven't bothered with the any of the I've not been bothered by um the debacle of this weekend's release. But we really should take a look at it. But this is where I'm going to be spending most of today's stream, I think. Over here, at least the end of it, because there's quite a fair amount to build here. Of course, I got some of my initial measurements wrong. I have to come back and destroy a few things, but this is where we're going to be. A whole that's Kathy. Kathy. That's copyright. I would get dinged by copyright so hard. Plus, it's a Disney copyright, so they'll own my channel. Anyway, I was trying to improve on some of the measurements that I had made for the previous train in the Western world, but this one it's not working out so well. So I actually went back to that design. Let's go take a look at how it has this new update has really impacted us, shall we? I mean, it's something that we can't ignore. And I did promise I was going to stream Simpsons, so maybe I'm a little getting ahead a little bit of myself right now with this whole new world thing. Okay, fine. I will show you my little dog. He's called Bucky. And yes, you can actually still change the names after you selected it. And the name is the one of the things you can still. Um, how's the streaming looking? Is the streaming okay? Because it just gave me a warning. Hey Taz. Good morning, Ann Kitty. Good morning, Kathy. Where is Dirty? Oh right, Dirty's cooking or something. But good morning, everybody. They call me Panda. Hey, King Panda. Thank you for the like. Okay, YouTube says it's not receiving enough data. But it seems okay. Weird. Now, did I get my sugar? Okay, I got sugar. Let me get rid of the keyboard. And video, X projector, output projector. Here we are. Okay, so in case you didn't know, the Simpsons release has been this weekend, and of course we now have some new stuff in the item shop. Well, not in the item shop, but available to build. You can actually go ahead and look into your building section now. Oh, they did a hot patch. Okay, because the menu section was all messed up, but they seem to have done a hot patch and have fixed the Simpsons stuff. So do we have a new 742 Evergreen Terrace? Perfect. It's now part of it. It's now official because there was I think a trial thing um got included into. Nope, still can't build it. Oh, a trial thing seemed to have been included in the release. I may have to rebuild this entire thing. Yep, gotta rebuild the entire thing. So, tell you what, why don't I just start from scratch? The house is already here. It's now under in your 4742 Evergreen Terrace. So let's take a look at the pieces, the building pieces, shall we? What the heck? Seriously, man? Okay, so here we have the build kits. Sorry, the decor bundles. The thing that I really need to see though is the. Okay, is it in the prefabs at least? I think they took it out of the prefabs. What? Seriously? It's not in the prefabs. Okay. That's going to be seriously annoying. So 742 Evergreen Terrace is not in the prefabs. It was in last night. They may have taken it out. Well, it's in over the weekend. They may have taken it out in order to fix it or something, but man, that's a bit of a disappointment. I can't even show you guys the build on stream, except for what we got. Now, some of you may have seen the modernist build, and this is pretty much as far as we got. It was a little broken. We had three pieces, which no, this was there immediately. For the decor bundles, I had to go to Brick Life in order to unlock. And I was actually really excited to show you guys this whole thing. I mean, like, it's got like new pieces and everything. But the one thing I really wanted to show off was um, Jaded Inventor has come up with a new wheelbase that actually allows us to fit cars inside the garage. Now, I don't think this will actually work for the regular size garage because of the size. But that's something that I'm going to have to test out with Pleasant Park. So yeah, there we go. I was here getting ready to build a whole street and everything. Set up some Pleasant Park activities going on over here. I did all the quests as well. It was massively annoying. I do not like Brick Life any more than I ever did not like it. They've not done any favors by making us play the game. That's all I gotta say on that. Actually, I have a bit more to say on that, but I'm not gonna belabor the point. Anyway, how you guys like my car? Groovy, right? Yeah, this is all from Jaded Inventor. I built the car based on the on his design for the Jeep. Hey, Mr. Biz, what's up? The Halloween house does have curtains, yes. But okay, well, one of the big problems that we had this weekend was that the rocks and the trees have come back. So a lot of the rocks that and trees that you had previously destroyed, they came back sometimes in the middle of builds, sometimes in the middle of buildings. Worst thing is if they popped up in the middle of a dynamic object. We didn't get too much damage over here, but this is the Daigo bundle that arrived early. So this is Jaded Inventor. He built this awesome Jeep, and I was so inspired by it, especially by the size of it. That and it's just a sheer economy of space that I am now rethinking pretty much everything on how I build cars. So there's a whole line of cars that I'm trying to come up with trucks, etc. Because they fit. Oh, they fit the right. They fit the Lego. Well, not as no, not perfect, but it's a lot closer to the size. Yep, the Modernist they gave us a really good input on the whole design thing. Now they gave us Daigo pretty much immediately, so there are some pieces that I'm missing because I didn't get as far in there. But I saw the Modernist had some barrels and some other stuff. Let me. Is that something that is now there? Daigo's domain. Dago's domain. All right, so we got the bed. You know what? Might as well just put them all down. Bed, table, chair, sofa, bench. No plumbing, no TV, lights. Oops. Oh, the joy. I was really looking forward to having these Dago sets. So they've really expanded on some of the Shogun sets with these guys. Do we have anything more? And then we have this Simpsons release. Okay, let's look into. Oh, I never looked over here. So we have boxes. I like the boxes. And finally, barrels. Oh my god. We actually have proper barrels. I gotta go put these on the pirate ship now. I've only been asking for these forever. Proper barrels. Okay, well, I wonder how these work. Can you stack things on top of them? No, you cannot. That sucks. Our regular barrels you can stack. Man, they've taken so many possibilities just not being able to stack the barrels. All right, okay, let's see what else we got. No rugs. Wall art. What do we got here? Oh, what are these? Oh, okay. I think these are the hanging things. Does it need to be on both sides? Yep, it needs to have both sides available. Fine. There we go. Or not. What's going on here? Can't go there. What am I supposed to do? Put this against an edge? Nope. That doesn't work either. What the flip, man? Seriously? Don't give me a thing and then tell me I can't use it. Jeez. Not cool. Okay, maybe on the underside? On the underside. Jeez. Nobody would have ever have guessed that. All right. So what are these? Look like, okay, tassels and stuff. All right. Some more decorations. And then we have these. Okay. I dig. I can dig it. We can all dig it. Hey, Kaboom, what's happening? We're here checking out all of the new stuff. Do you know that they took 793 they took the Simpsons house from the build menu. They fixed the menu. Oh, hello. That's a good fire pit. Somebody set a fire under there and we're good to go. And you know we will. Nice banners. Oh, sweet. Carts. I love carts. They add so much texture. Another cart. Now, if only it was functional. You could hitch a llama up to it. That would rule. Okay, and that's it for Dago. All those are all the Dago pieces. So we got carts, 2 carts, big gong. The fire pit does not light up. We're gonna have to perform some shenanigans in order to get that to work. Oh, Kaboom, you've been sleeping. So the Simpsons house was not working. I know somebody's going to figure out how to do something like this and get it under there, with the right height and everything. So that's going to be properly epic when that happens. Let me see. Can I make it happen? I can make it happen. Let's get that fire pit, shall we? Yes. Fire pit. Down. Okay, that should be enough, I think. And then some concrete. Wrong size. We're going to pour the concrete. No, it's too high. Okay, fine. Let's see how it is. Go on one more. Yes, I must know what this looks like. So please just bear with me. Oh, come on, seriously? I do not want that. I never called for that. All right, so I can't cover it. That's one thing we gotta be careful about. We can't cover it completely. I wonder if that will even work now if we can't cover it completely. Well, at least it's kind of warmish now. I can probably bring the fire up one more. Why don't I put this over the top and then put the fire? Let's see how low it can go. Yeah, this is the type of stuff that you guys are here for. You know you are. Let's push the boundaries of everything. All right. So, can we close this thing off completely? I mean, it's going to take a lot of work just to get to that point, but that's not bad. That's not bad at all. We're not going to get the smoke, of course, but if you want that extra touch, there you go. All right. So, let's see. Okay, so this is all Dago. We finally have barrels, the full kit. I didn't even play all of Expeditions, and yeah, I still got the full kit. Put a ruby pickaxe with bright core underneath. Not quite sure what you mean. Okay, so I'm going to grab one of the Jeeps and I'm going to head back up to the house. Let's see. Where is the house? The house is over here. Ah! Yeah, we do have thrusters inside. Oh no! All right. My motorcycle shop. Anyway, here's the Simpsons house. Now, you would think that we would be able to go in and to the prefabs and find said Simpsons house, but it's not under S, and it's not under 793 or whatever it's called. It's not here at all. Now, it might return this morning. We'll have to see. But the when you do a search, it's called 742 Evergreen Terrace. So you should be able to search that. And then go over to your building pieces and find absolutely nothing. Only thing you can find right now are the decor items. So this is a bit unfortunate. We got the house, well, part of the house, which we couldn't finish. So see, here you go. 742 Evergreen Terrace. Now, I suppose I could just start destroying pieces of the house, and it would let me replace those pieces. But old pieces, sorry, anybody trying to build new, it's been hidden from us. I think it's just hidden, it's invisible. So we can't actually select it as a new build. They're trying to fix some connection issues that deal with the windows. Because the windows and that garage door are not going on for nothing. I did manage to get the garage door. Let me see. This one. The brick life. Yeah, I already did all the brick life quests. That's why I got a bunch of the decor. So I'm going to go back to laying out the decor because we just don't have the pieces for the house, which is a huge disappointment. Kind of why I wanted to just, build something new this morning. But I did promise that we'll do a stream this weekend. We didn't do the stream. So that's two sides of that. So here I am, showing off what we got in Brick Life. You have to do a couple of the thing. And Kitty was volunteering to guide me around. There was some major frustration from me in just doing some of the tasks, because some are like time wasters. They want you to spend more time in the game, but you have to do these chores, these missions, just to get to the next level of the Simpsons quest. So they kind of waste some of your time. I know I probably shouldn't look at it as wasting time. They're trying to engage us in Brick Life, but I didn't really care. So that just kind of backfired on me. Should be able to put some a nice kitchen together. I mean, even have a stove, nice little stove. So that's pretty cool. I like how everything's coming together here. And we have sinks. Check it out. So you can really maximize your setup. Sinks. What is this? Is this the island? This looks like an island. So this is the Simpson family dining room table. Wow. Comes with complete with the tablecloth and everything. We got your chairs. Is this Maggie's chair? Surprised if it isn't. Family, okay, kitchen chair. Then we have the couch. Apparently there was a glitch with the couch. Don't know what's going on there. It's either the couch in Brick Life. I don't have any of the bathroom stuff yet. Dang. They really break it up, don't they? Oh, new lights. I don't like Brick Life doing it only for the Lego kit either. That's not cool. We have to see what lights are up to. I always enjoy seeing the new lights because they are always interesting. What's the spread on this? Not that much of a spread. It's interesting because the lights in Brick Life were not very bright either. The house kind of looked really moody. So I mean, like Maggie, Lisa, and Marge were all in shadow. It's really disconcerting. All right, so here's the fridge. It's like the family has been put out of the house. We're having a sale. Cupboard there. What the heck is this? Okay, somebody explain to me what this is. This is a family cupboard? Yeah. If I can't open it. Oh, I can't open it. Okay. So plain cupboard. This is a nightstand. And this is Simpson's side table. Come on, everybody. We're having a garage sale over at the Simpson house. 742 Evergreen Terrace. All right, so that is it for the decor bundle that we have so far. Man, better people than me are going to be. Oh, what is this? Paper towel roll. What? What? Okay. So this is for an under the cabinet type situation. Interesting. Paper towel roll. Simpson family curtains. Oh my God, we actually have curtains. Curtains that can be applied anywhere. These are the first curtains ever. My gosh. Yellow curtains, but they're curtains. We have curtains, people. Now give us in red. And give us individual, not like this. All right, we got mats. Okay, so we aren't done yet. There's still some more to go. So we got mats, a couple rugs, big red one. I like that one. Wall art. Hello, hello. Here we go. So like a little bit of wall art. Couple paintings. And what's this? A picture of Krusty the Clown. Well, poster. Ye old Krusty. Yeah, I know they should have really given us those curtains separate. There's no table clutter, no plants, no sculptures. Microwave, a microwave. Microwave. It's cell shaded, but we don't care. We finally have a microwave. And of course, there's a TV. Permanently set to itchy and scratchy. Nothing under here. All right, so, okay. Can I finally say that's it? Nothing else they're going to show us? Man, we had such a nice selection of stuff to show from here. The roof comes off. Oh, the IRL set of this. Nice. All right, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna engage in a little bit of destruction. So don't mind me. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit about what this kit is entailed. Maybe they'll change the steps, but this first level was quite involved. And they didn't do it room by room, which was kind of disconcerting because they had like so many different walls and doors and everything, and they gave you all at once. So I think it felt to me a little unfinished. And I think I see why now, because this set may have been rushed into production. Not gonna lie. So I'm gonna destroy most of this except for the last bits here. Maybe I keep the floors. But there really is no great guide on how to set this up, because the rooms were not broken into different pieces like they usually do. You had to like, kind of guess where some of these walls were going to actually end up. Now, there's actually something interesting about the one on Brick Life. You can get a bit of a preview of what it's supposed to look like by going into Brick Life, and you can get a good idea of the entire structure, including a couple of rooms that were kind of like locked off, not available. So I hope they do change the steps that are involved in getting this build up. I had considered just trying to forge ahead, looking at the designs and try to get everything in, but I didn't think that was a good idea. So hopefully they have this major issue sorted out and they can re-release the set today at some point, because you know everyone's waiting for it. I was especially looking forward to seeing what Mr. Biz and Mr. Black had, what their thoughts of it were, because Mr. Biz just built one for Mr. Black's balloon world. That was part of the tour. So I know he just built this. But it's kind of hard to get his perspective on it when they haven't actually, you know, released the whole thing properly in an unglitched form. So, yeah. You see, I'm still chopping, right? And the entire structure is still there. This, by the way, is me. I did the driveway. So that is additional. I was going to put down a whole street and everything under the build. Oops. I got to be careful. I don't destroy. No, I'm going to leave the floors. Because, you can't, you can only destroy so much. So let me see. The worst part is that it doesn't quite tell you where you messed up. Okay, so that's one. And see, it takes it away immediately. So once you have secured a piece, that piece is now gone. Interesting, right? Only the pieces that I actually put down, those are the only ones that are available for me to actually put in. So they may... Nope, I'm not going to lose the blueprint. They may actually get rid of this particular blueprint, because this blueprint is keyed into one section of a build. All right, so let me see if, starting over, if we can actually change any of our luck here, because there's nothing stopping these pieces from going down. Nothing. There's no walls or floor to stop that. Man, so bizarre. All right, let's get that in, and let's try this again. Really, nothing. I was kind of hopeful. But can you imagine some kid coming in and trying to figure out how to build this? And this is instruction number 1. This is step 1. I would run away if I was a kid as well. It's too hard. I can't build this. Is this you? This is not you. Nope. Ah, okay. So you kind of got to try to feel it out and see what's the best solution for the door. It says funny wall door. Not even front door. Just wall door. Let's see what else we got. See, you really got to feel around. Those pieces are gone. Now, on a smaller set, you really just sorry, yeah. When you're dealing with a room-to-room basis, it's so much simpler because they just you know it's within this entire section. It's not within the entire house. So that's a plus. Kind of makes you appreciate some of their techniques with the prefabs a little bit. Just a little bit. Not too much, just a little bit. Okay, so we are on the interior walls here. Then we are on an interior door. Interior door. One. How many of these do we have? Two. And everything else is arches. So we can get the arches down. No. What about you? Seriously? One arch. There we go. Okay, one more of these guys. Do you go there? You don't go there. Do you go there? You don't. What about you? No? Seriously, how many arches are there in this house? Here we go. Same room. Duh. So, following that logic, that should be that and that. There you go. All the arches. One more. One more arch. Where the heck? Oh, there. Hey, Haskins, what's up? Yeah, I know. I'm got the railroad in the thumbnail, and I'm over here with the Simpsons. I completely forgot that I didn't do the live stream this weekend because we were battling with the build so much, and and things going down. I completely blanked on it. So my thumbnail is wrong, and I apologize and stuff. Here we go. But it's coming together, Haskins. I just have to get some measurements right. I had to go destroy a whole bunch of stuff. Man, always fun. See, if you were a kid doing this, you'd be frustrated too. Because it just doesn't tell you what to do. So I can really see why they had to pull this from the shop. Well, at least from the instructions. Until they figure things out. Those of us who went ahead and started building ahead of time, however, we still have it. So for once, I can, I can thank my impatience. Okay, we got some more of these guys to go. Where are these gonna go down? Okay, that's pink. It's interior. Oh, right here, I think. Yes, no? No. Even holding the snap button does not help. What about you? Yes. You right there. And got 4 more to go now. Every time I look around, every time I look around, it's in my face. Okay, yeah, this is like seriously frustrating. I know I have 3 more of these guys to place, but it's not giving me a clue where they're supposed to go. These are interior. What about you? And you? Anything? Nothing at all? There. Good God, that was difficult. Yes, finally. I suppose you could say if I use a little bit of common sense, but we're not going to go there, are we? There's no need to get nasty. Brick life, my downfall. Yep. Brick life is also my downfall, but for a different reason. In that I don't want to touch it. All right, let's see. Can we get these walls in? Come on. Ah. Fine, I can at least get the windows in. One of these windows is actually really interesting, by the way. I think this is the one. Two of the windows were actually interesting. But here, let's take a look. You see the overhang here? First time we actually have a window like this, of course, and with glass, but it's got like a modern look. It's supposed to be like one of the sliding windows. Pity we can't actually like say open window. And then we of course have the modern cross, 4-cross beam. Then there's this one. Now I think these will actually go very well with the default pieces that they gave us. Just we actually need to be able to have the pieces so we can make that assessment if it's going to work for us or not. Just saying. Every time I look around, every time I look around, it's in my face. Yeah, baby, driving me crazy. Do-do-dum, 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 do-do-dum. I don't know why the song's in my head. You know how this goes. Hey, Leah Metcalf. Robin Williams. Oh. You're playing by your headcanon today. I getcha. In my head, I'm an excellent singer. So I get you. Man. At least we got the corners. And I wonder which door I can put down. Because you can only put down one. The other one wasn't working. Ah, so I guess this one is permanently glitched. This one is not. So it has nothing to do with which door it is. It's just that piece. Go figure. Really? Is that how you're playing it? Aqua Silver. All right, well, I just wanted to, any kids watching, it's not you, it's them. 100%. So they just raised the difficulty level, the incomprehensibility level, up to 12. This was rushed out, and we can see the results of a rush job. So don't feel bad if this has been incomprehensible to build. Seriously? And now you're about to feel my frustration with not being able to get any further whatsoever. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We have some nice new colors, but yeah, nice new colors only take us so far when we can't build with them. Check out this this new gray. It's solid all the way through, and I'm actually looking forward to playing with it. It's granite block, one color, solid, no two tones, and it's a lighter gray. This is the one that I actually really dig. Lighter gray than anything else that we have. So we have another shade of gray. Check out the comparison with, say, First Order. So contrasting immediately. We have one more shade of gray, people. How cool is that? I wonder if it's the same shade as Shogun. Let me find out. Shogun Palace. Nope. Try again. Shogun Palace. These are the things we really care about, right? It's the same shade as, okay, it's slightly lighter than Shogun, and it's solid all the way through. So we have another piece of, another building piece to our color coding arsenal. This is going to be awesome. All right, let's see how far we can go with the rest of this. What is missing? All right, let's see. Where did I take my pieces from? Oh, one piece right there. That's done. One piece right here. And then this piece goes where? Oh, the front door. See how they've color coded each section? It's like different carpet in different areas. All right, let's see if we can find the rest of these missing walls. They would be on the inside. Of course, it would be. This is dead space in here that it's just like boggles my mind. But I'm sure it's there for a reason. Anybody want to use that as a secret passage? Yeah, a new gray. Finally. And this is where we're stuck. We can't put in the windows. No windows. No banister. Right back to where we started. And no door. Only one door. And the sad part about when this door was, when we actually still did have this piece, was that I couldn't even put the doors next to each other. I had to open one door and then place another door next to it so that I could place it. I couldn't place the opposite side without opening the door in the first place. So go figure. But at least we've got some improvements, and with the new design from Jaded Inventor, we can go ahead and park our cars in the garage without causing too much damage, of course. Damage is all on your own. See? How cool is that? So, I guess gotta find a couple more car designs that will actually fit for the size of here. I think the Jeep can also fit. Let's find out. Ooh. Hey, look at that. 2 cars can fit side by side. Amazing. So, not just new houses, but new cars are going to be coming. We're going to be figuring these things out, and you guys can get to share. But, you know, that's just how we roll. Hopefully they'll have the Simpsons bundle all sorted out tomorrow, and I can do a fresh stream. So right now, I'm going to abandon this entire thing, and I'm going to head back over to make sure that my my thumbnail actually makes sense now. But here's what we've gotten for the Simpsons kit. I did all the grinding in Brick Life to get the decor bundles, wall art, lights. Can be used in Lego, Odyssey. Bed, one bed at least. All the bedroom stuff, kitchen stuff, the dining table, chairs, the couch, TV, curtains, and of course a brand new gray that I can't use yet. So yeah, hopefully, like I said, they'll get this all sorted out tomorrow and we can move ahead. But let's get back to the lobby, and I'm going to go back to that railroad so that my thumbnail is not calling me a liar. Yes, Aunt Kitty is the Brick Life sensei. That room is locked. Yes, the room is locked in Brick Life. All right. So let's see. Haskins is in. Of course, he's at work right now, so he's not going to be able to talk. But the full meat and vegan cheese. Hey, Miss Firehound, what's happening? You just missed our in-depth look at the partial Simpsons kit, which they've taken out this morning. Oh dear. Okay. Thank God. thank you, Leah. You remember the that Jeep was a design by Jaded Inventor. He's a fantastic builder, and he. My God, I've learned a lot just from hanging out with this kid. Um, he's got a different way of thinking about things. So just observing how he's adapting to some of the builds is really cool. And he's teaching Ann Katie how to build a Jeep. Okay, yep, the bug kit. I think they're going to have to re-release it because it's all broken, and the first level is in one instruction, only in one part. So they've obviously missed all of the parts there that got rushed into production. I know somebody's probably gonna get chewed out about that this morning. Whichever developer is handling that the instructions part will not do their job. Well, and Kitty, I hope you enjoy your Jeep. Right now we are okay. So we have train track for this world, and I need to make sure the train can run, and that it can run uphill, plus stay on track. We have a good format that was built from the Western world, and I have to try to remember how I built that because that was good. It was solid. It worked well. These little wheels don't do anything. So now I may have made this a little bit oversized, but that's okay. We will figure this out one bit at a time. Um, so I think I need to actually start building from over here, where I have some space underneath, and regular space on top, and I can shift accordingly. So let's see. Of course, it's nighttime, but I'm still figuring stuff out. Yeah, I actually had to go out back to lobby to do Lisa's quest. Just think that everything is bugged right now. You're gonna have to go through several steps just to fix anything, and you should be fine. Now, okay, if I'm looking at the settings that I did for, um, okay, so that should be 2 across. Now, what did I do here? I came in, it's 1. Ooh, that's a lot to come in. Oh, hey, there's Haskins. What up? He got the new emote. He grinded for that. Oh, jealousy. I am the jealousy. Spooky. All right. I have to now see this is the how I set up my track. It was like not as big as all of this. So I have some adjustments to make. Woo. Now, now the thing is, it's kind of important to actually know exactly where you're going with the track, because if you're off by half a stud, you're gonna have some issues. Right now, I'm off by half a stud. I can't go up or down. Thankfully, the pets do not get in your way. Just so you know, pets do not get in your way. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. Habazar, Habazar. Oh, baby. So that is going to be that thin instead of that wide. Okay, puppy, you need to be out of the way now. Move. Come on. Turns into a little ball of light when he's not needed. Okay, so there we go. I'm going to have to reset my uprights to this width for this to work. Let's see now. Alright, so that means I have to take care of these guys. I did go back to the Western world and, you know, check the measurements. I did a bit of the build in the Western world last night. Trying to make sure that I had all of my settings, but we're going to be revealing more and more of this as we go on. And Haskins is going to be streaming about it as well. So expect a couple more Haskins streams coming up showcasing this brand new world and pretty much explaining what we're doing with it. My main goal right now is to set up the transportation, and we're going to link everything together. So while he's setting up his first part of town, we're trying to discuss different areas that we're going to set up and we're going to build. Craftopia 5, it was where we initially wanted to build this, where we already had the whole Christmas town build, but it's an old build, and there's a lot in that world, so it's been really, really buggy. All right, let's see. That's empty. Yeah, no, this is fascinating, isn't it? Emptying our inventory. At least they fixed this. So 942. We got less than 20 minutes left. So we're gonna just, you know, you're gonna focus and just get ready for this. I mean, like, okay, Haskins already has the first Christmas tree up, so I think he's gonna be showcasing a few of those again so that people know what's up. Especially since we have some new pieces, some shorter pieces that will make the whole process easier. West End girls. Really? West End girls from the Pet Shop Boys. I want that emote. Give me the emote. I want the emote. Give me the emote. Now, I would love to use the Simpsons pieces over here. Those that light gray. But until we have it, I must starve. I do have a huge problem on the hill, by the way. Here, check this out. There's there's been a connection issue with slanted pieces. So all of these are all in the same angle. They've been set from each other, but the more that you connect, the further apart they get. There's a whole connection issue at the edges. You see it right there? And the further up I go on the hill, the worse it gets. Like, in order to actually fix this, I would literally have to go back in and reset every single piece that we go up, or maybe every two. So that's another hill that I'm going to have to battle. So hills are not going to be easy, is what I'm saying. Welcome to heck. But this is what trains are made for. If we're going to do epic, it's not going to make it easy for us. Epic train builds all the time. You can call me the train master after this. Whoa. Why am I not picking up pieces automatically? That's weird. I should have to tell them to pick it up. Okay, the game is gonna have to go through a couple rounds of bug fixes before it catches everything. Oh, and yes, all of these train tracks are placed at 2 spaces apart. It's to accommodate the wheels, and so that when you're on the track, you're not going up and down. That's just your basic technology there. All right, let's get into the actual wheel section. I'm not even looking at building the train yet. As you guys know this from the last video. Well, not last video, but the last time we're looking at the trains. We're still working on the platform, and the platform is the most important part of any train. Now, was it supposed to be 12 or was it supposed to be 16? I forget. 8 and 8. 8 plus 8. So right now, this is about finding the height and the placement for the wheels. Once I have this figured out and have it working right, I can move on to the next section. So powered wheels, no turning wheels, and that should bring it. No, why aren't you? Seriously? Okay, I think I know what is going on here. 1, 2. Measurements. 1, 2. Get rid of you. And then, so once I get this right, the whole idea is that any of you guys can come along and, also get this right. But I'm going to struggle through it. So that we can all learn together. Right? Yeah, that's right. We can all learn together. Okay, this is just to say, nobody go and, go out there and try to claim it as their own, because I'll be very unhappy. I want to be the master of the train yards. I want that title on my gravestone. Puck, master of the trains. 2, 3, 4. Sit around and watch the phone. No one's calling. Call me pathetic, call me what you will. My mother says to get a job. She don't like the one she's got. I can't sing the next line because it's a family-friendly channel. Bite my lips and close my eyes. Take me away to paradise. So damn bored, I'm doing fine. Kathy, when I was young, love is a battlefield. The olden days? What olden days? Kathy, you're like, what, 2 years older than me? Jeez. Or two days. I actually found a punk rock version of West End Girls. That was so awesome. I forget who did it now though. You know, the old brain ain't what it used to be. One. Come on. Two. Come on. Be good. Two. All right. I've got no motivation. Hey, I am what you call it. I was around when the Pet Shop Boys were a thing. In my head, they still are a thing. That's my oh good God. That's my head canon. How dare you, Leah Metcalf? Thank you, Dirty. You set them right. Okay, there we go. All right, so these are my rough measurements. This is a very rough train, but this did quite well in the last tests. The biggest issue was dropping it down onto the track. Okay, the other issue was these are all in the same direction. So you need to be going that way, that way, that way, and that way. Yep. As long as they're all facing the same direction. Now, please, for the love of gosh, just drop straight down. That's all I ask. You know, I can actually help it. When I do that, I'm going to help it by putting this oh, I can't do that. I need proper space in between. And it can't touch. Is that touching? Yeah, it's touching. All right, let's try again. We need a wall. There we go. There. Now, do I need another one? I think I do. Redundancy is never a bad thing. There. And now I need to place my seat. All right, here's the seat. And jacks aren't working. Okay, there we go. Not floating anyway. Come on. Seriously, dude? All right, here's what I can do for this. Not gonna freak out. I'm just gonna make it impossible to fly away. I'm gonna put a balloon on it. I just want it to be straight. All right, let's get the balloon on. Where's my bed? I lost my bed. Okay, Haskins, hope you're paying attention. Come on, Haskins. Sleep till morning. You can do it. Battlefiend essence sound in the movie and the thriller moment. 13 going on 30. Come on, Haskins. I'm trying to sleep. Oh, Haskins. Come on, dude. Notice. You are so locked in, aren't you? He's like standing in one place right now. Come on. Sleep, Haskins. Yes, thank you. We do not question the ways of Haskins. Son of a beeswax. What? Seriously, dude? I measured you. You are measured. What the flip? Okay. Okay. Be cool. Be cool. I measured. Great. This is going to be so much fun. All right, balloon time. Let's get you into the air proper. Guess who's back? Back again. Shady's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Okay, there's got to be a better way to do this. Oh, crap. I just realized something. When I came... I have to log out and log back in. This is one of the issues. Because you see that separation right now? Now it's creating an artificial separation. And it's actually pushing against the barriers because that's pushed down. So my measurements were correct. But it's not going to be correct until I log out and log back in. Oh God. Okay. So yeah, it's 10 o'clock. We're gonna have to end this and come back tomorrow, and hopefully we'll have a better thing. But just so you know, you're building the train. You drop it. In order for it to actually get to the tracks, you're gonna have to log out and log back in because the wheels are gonna separate. So that's it. I gotta go to work. So thanks for joining. And I will see you guys tomorrow. If you like what you saw today, please leave a like, follow, subscribe, do all the internet things. And I will see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.
She said, my love is like a flower. I'm trying to get you over. You like love sour. Then you should come try my